Hey everyone, welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Number one, gratitude, it is Friday. Number two, gratitude. So I tried something different with my hair. Most of it's back right now, but you can kind of see that there's still waves to it. And we're at the end of the day, so that's kind of cool. Most of it already fell out, but I tried still putting the leave-in conditioner in the shower. I think I'm scrunching my hair too much, maybe when it comes to the conditioner. But the next thing I'm going to try is, so I changed my towel up that I use to get more of the water out of my hair to a t-shirt, which seemed to work really well, which is why I think I still have these waves. I just feel like maybe for my hair, it seems to get weighed down really, really easily. So maybe putting the leave-in conditioner in my hair in the shower is too much for my hair. And even though the curls are better, that's why it's not staying. So I'm going to need to figure something out about that. I just made that realization. Maybe I go back to just spraying it on my hair. Although I kind of like... my hair is way softer doing it in the shower than just letting it dry. So we'll see. But the towel really worked. Number three. Three for the day. So I spent probably an hour yesterday reorganizing the entire rest of the month and then part of next month for things that I need to do. And I've started taking steps because a lot of these items, right, we build up the resistance in our head and then we just don't get them done. Or the longer we wait, the more times that we say we're going to do them and we don't, it's even harder. So I've been practicing starting today with just walking through resistance. I accept that that's part of my process right now, but I think scaling back again and then really practicing walking through that resistance is going to help set me up for this upcoming month. So that was a relief that I did that. Today went pretty well. There's one item on my list I will not be able to do today just because of the light. I mean, I guess I could, but the pictures wouldn't really be the best. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Number four. Last night was the first night that I tried setting two different alarms. One as like a precursor alarm of like, hey, it's getting late. And then two as the, hey, you should really go to bed. The first alarm I have set for 9:40. The second alarm I have set for 10 o'clock. I think I was actually in bed and mostly asleep before 11, which hasn't happened pretty much all of this week. So we're getting there. I'm going to keep that on. I'm also going to practice that during the weekends as much as possible. We're going to see how that helps with my sleep and not sleeping well. Number five for the day. Let's put this as number four too. So I also rolled back when my alarms are set for. So one is for 5:50 and the other for 6 now. No, 5:40 and 6. And that helps me to do more of like a slow wake up. And then I think that's enough time for me to get everything accomplished that I want to accomplish before work in the mornings. So I was able to do a majority of the items. And then whatever I didn't get to, I did after work. And there was just that one item with the pictures that I am leaving for tomorrow. So pretty good. I feel like I had a productive day, and we're going to continue to complete the tasks of the day. And then tomorrow is the day that I'm doing like my website and taking pictures of inventory. I hope to have that done. I think the last piece, which I don't really associate with that, but needs to be done, is cleaning up the pictures of the inventory and then actually putting them on the website. But all day tomorrow is going to be a chill day. It's going to be a work day. We're going to do website. We're going to do pictures. We're just going to have fun with it and have a relaxing day, which I definitely need. Last weekend, I that really threw me for a loop because I was running around to so many different appointments. And this weekend, I only have horseback riding on Sunday, which emotionally, mentally, like I have learned so much from that, that's almost like a second therapy. When you find the right person, it really is. So I take that as a secondary therapy session, and like have really applied a lot of what I've been learning to that in my own life. So I think that would be a number 5, is horseback riding, and how much I've learned from that. And I'm at a point where like it's frustrating, but I also am learning so much of how to interact with a horse. They're almost like teaching you how to reprogram yourself. It's fascinating. But it's skill sets that I'm also not adept at yet, and I just need time to practice. But I'm getting better every session. Number 6. After this, I am hanging out with my brother, and I'm really excited. I have missed hanging out with him, so I'm looking forward to that. We're probably just going to hang out and maybe get some food. But, it doesn't really matter what we do. We always have fun together. Number 7. 7 for the day. I talked to you guys about the massage in the Philippines and just being able to accept that I have emotions and energy that need to be released. And instead of holding them down, instead of even holding them back, I've just been accepting and letting go. That letting go, like I am so, so thankful and grateful that that's been happening, because my body has felt the best that it's felt pretty much in my entire life. I don't think I've ever felt this loose in terms of like muscles not being tense or stressed, and I can feel the areas of my body that still need some work, but overall it's like night and day difference for me how I feel physically before this month and then during this month. And it's so unfortunate. I'm 31 and I just learned what releasing actually means in terms of your body releasing something. I feel like I'm so sad this is a skill set that's like not taught. And I do think something interesting with being in the Philippines. So sometimes I can pick up on people's energies or just different things that are going on. And I noticed it wasn't anyone specific, but sometimes like the women have such a powerful energy over there. And it's just like, it's like water. It's like liquid. It's grace. It's so solid. I don't think in my travels, I have never been anywhere where the feminine energy is just as strong as the masculine energy. And there's things there, like that was the one trip that made me realize like we're missing something here. I think culturally, just the way certain cultures are set up, there's a lot of knowledge, of healing knowledge, that I think we've lost or just don't practice. And I just think the act of fluidity, understanding what being in fluidity for your body means, I don't think we really have a concept of that in the US. I think the closest thing you can come to would probably be people who like yoga or dancing, but even that has somewhat of a masculine charge to it. You dance as a profession, you are doing yoga for your health, but as a goal that's masculine in nature. So if this is intriguing to anyone, let me know in the comments. I'd love to have some conversations around this. But seeing that and seeing the cultural dynamic of how and the other thing too, and this could be a number 7, that I'm just so grateful I got a chance to witness all these. Like, it makes me kind of emotional because I got to witness a culture that felt like one. Didn't matter where I went, it was almost like there wasn't really, like, nobody stood out. I feel like when you walk around in like Europe or the US or anywhere else that I've been, maybe not Africa, everyone just seems like an individual as part of a crowd. And there it was like, it was just one grouping. It was just so unique, and it really gave me perspective. It's the same as how I felt when I went to Egypt. It's such a different and unique life over there, and you realize that this life is going in parallel to a lot of similar base cultures like Europe, US, Canada, um, maybe even throw Mexico in there, like part of South America. Like the rest of the world seems to be going one way, and then you have Egypt, which I'm sure there's more of this culture in the Middle East, but Egypt's the closest that I've been. And so you have this culture that is rich and vibrant and has none of the same cultural goals and ideologies that we have. And you realize that neither is right or wrong. They're both existing, but it's just wild when when like you actually step into that and go, okay, well, I can release some things that aren't really for me, that I've picked up culturally. So interesting. So this, I'm grateful that I got a chance to see what a true community means, like to the soul of the community. You get that sometimes here. I'm not saying that we don't have it, but it takes a lot of energy, I feel like, to replicate something that was so natural and authentic over there. Insane. So I guess that would be a number, what are we at? 7? Number 8. 8 for my day. I'm grateful for the slowing down of this weekend. I think anytime that I restructure and regroup and focus on less, I'm able to do more. And I'm able to put more of myself into it. So I really love being authentic and showing up in my presence. And this weekend's going to allow me to do that. And I just have a really good feeling that this weekend is going to be a respite and a healing weekend for me. Number 9. I'm grateful for my family. I've been trying to talk with my family and my friends more. I'm just grateful for connection and people that I value in my life that bring joy to my life. My greatest value and value set, one of them is shared experiences with others. I genuinely enjoy getting to share the experience. And I think that's what life is all about. And so the fact that I have people in my life that, one of my friends is getting married soon. I'm excited to go to the wedding, have that experience with a lot of my friends. And most of my friends live like across the world and in different places. So it's really nice and exciting to think that I'm going to see a lot of them soon. And the fact that, I'm keeping up with these connections because they're important. And 10 for the day. 10 for the day. Oh. So I think I mentioned this in another video. I'm cutting out sugar for a month, and we're on day 4. I cooked some steak yesterday so I can have just a little bit more meat each day, so that way I can give myself some more nutrients. And I ate the first one yesterday. It was so good. Listen, I've only cooked steak in my life one other time, and that was for Valentine's Day, because I don't know. My boyfriend liked home cooked food, and I'm like, I know he likes steak. What's better than making a steak? And my first steak didn't turn out too bad, but this is my only second time ever in my life cooking a steak, and it turned out pretty good. So I am so excited to eat them. My mouth is watering because the other one was just so good. And they're tiny. They're when they were cooked, they're a little smaller than a deck of cards, but it's enough for me. But anyways, that's my number 10. I get a new food, and it's good, and my body enjoys it, and my body's been feeling pretty good. 4 days, I've already lost 4 pounds. However, I think most of that's probably due to cortisol and holding on to trauma than it is about the fact that I haven't eaten sugar for 4 days. I think it's some inflammation, but I think the majority, like 95% of it, is cortisol that I don't think the food was helping, but I think this is what my body was all along, and it just didn't look like it. Especially for women, guys, you don't know how much cortisol like really affects your body. I think as women we just think like, oh, we're bloated or this or that. No, like there's other things going on. Like, listen to your body. Your body should not be bloated all the time. So that's my last spiel for the day. But on to the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles are a common occurrence, can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them. Number 4, I am freaking powerful, and I'm showing up, and I'm present, and I am here, and I am ready to go. Number 5, I will achieve and surpass my dreams. Nothing is standing in my way. Number 6, I live in my daily experience, and I breathe easily and deeply in this place of sanctuary, bliss, peace, and protection and safety where I powerfully reside. Number 7, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every day, and I claim it today and every day. Number 8, I choose again, and I choose better for myself in everything. I choose what is healthy and nourishing and loving. Number 9, I lean deep in a nourishment and healing of self. I am committed to my healing journey. And then 10 for the day. I believe we're on 10. 10 for the day. What a beautiful, amazing day to be alive. Let's claim our day, our accomplishment, our life experience. Whatever we want it to be, let's claim it and embody it and appreciate the fact that we are alive today to get to witness it. That is all for today. I love you guys so much. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you guys doing? Is there anything that you guys want to hear more about that might be helpful to you guys? Like, I truly feel like I'm really took huge leaps forward in my healing journey. And if you guys are on a healing path, I'd love to help as much as possible and just share my experiences, because it's been a lifelong journey. And I think you can be done with healing in the sense that you get to a place where you feel like you're a whole person and you've released a lot of those large storylines. I think self-growth is something that you're doing throughout your life. I do think, I just feel like I've hit some huge milestones, and I know how difficult it is. So if I can be encouraging or helpful in any way to you guys, please let me know. Or if there's a specific topic you want me to do a video about, let me know that too, and just let me know that you want it to be separate, and I'll make the video. But love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry that this wasn't an outside video. It was so incredibly hot. Grateful that I just didn't pass out when I was outside, but love you guys. I will see you later. Bye, everyone.